The sun has barely come up and this winter morning still has that cold feel of night. And yet people lined up here before the church gates opened. No one wants to talk to us, many don't want to be filmed, most are Italian. But we're told demand for food parcels has gone up threefold since COVID-19 started.
Ci sono molti impoveriti.
There are many impoverished, many who had work, a family, a home, living in normal conditions. You know, Rome lived on tourism, small businesses that went bankrupt. So now on the streets you also find Italians, these new Italians.
Rita is one of them. Her husband was recently taken into hospital and her 25-year-old daughter lost her job a few months ago. She has a widowed son and she would go and help with his housework while he was working.
The children without their mother and him alone, so it's normal that I want to help.
She hasn't been able to visit for more than 2 months now. Coronavirus means maintaining distance from her family, but it also means real economic hardship. She says it's now impossible to find work, and that feels like losing all dignity.
It's really humiliating to receive handouts when you worked all your life. Even with the pain and sweat on your hands, you come back home at night. You are tired, but you know you've earned that money. But like this, no. Now I really understand poverty, the marginalized people, those who live on the street in the cold.
This church tries to help those people too. 12 homeless men come here to sleep. We're told half of them lost their jobs during the pandemic. Others had tough lives even before the virus struck. ELIA agreed to talk to us on camera. He describes the job situation as terrible.
Now it's very difficult. For a man of my age, it's impossible.
I ask him how COVID-19 has affected his life.
Before, in this cold, we would be able to go inside somewhere. Now nothing is open. Nowhere to stay. I mean, they can't have us in the church all day. We leave in the morning around 7:30 and we're outside all day. And with the cold, it's really tough.
The coronavirus has impacted everyone in one way or another. And here, as the lights are about to be turned down for the night, perhaps a few hours of warmth, of comfort, but little else, before having to face another day on the streets. Stefanie Dekker, Al Jazeera, Rome.